Got asked my thoughts about Steph Curry being the first player ever with 4,000 made threes. What did I think about it? And Shaquille O'Neal said, that's 12,000 points. I said, well, you a mathematician. You Einstein, you. Uh, that man, even if it was 3 pointers or not, would still be a prolific scorer. He's just great. He's one of the greatest players ever. He's in my top 10 ever. Changed the course of the game. Impactful. One of a kind. Brings Jimmy Butler in. They 12-1 lately. I mean, think about it. Look at look at what happens when people play with him. We see LeBron trades one all-star for another, and he got to have all that to make it. Giannis gets Dame, and you see how they struggle. I'm just looking at this guy like, do you not realize that no matter who you put on the passenger side, he brings the W's? You know, he's got the winning formula. He's kind of like the Ice Cube movies when he'd have the hottest comedian in the passenger side. He driving, you just ride, do your role. I mean, you go with Klay Thompson and y'all made history as the Splash Brothers. Then you bring Kevin Durant in and you got people scared of you, like you Debo and you're taking their money. And you got Andrew Wiggins, look like an MVP, Finals MVP worthy. Look at that. Now you got Jimmy Butler. I'm like, that's the best player of the last decade. That's the dude right there, number 30, the babyface assassin. So him clearing 4K made as threes, there's no one else like him. He's 101. I don't know how much long. Well, I know we're getting a guy like Jimmy Butler. If everything goes right, they make a move or two, he might have another 3 years left in him after this year. And there's a chance. Here's a chance. I don't know how big it would be. He might could get to 5K. You never know. He maybe play 4 years. Because I think he could probably play till he's 40. But now that he's got these stats, 25,000 cleared, establishing as the greatest shooter ever, changing the course of the game, multiple winners, MVPs, All-Star Game MVP, Finals MVP, all that. You got to get that dude his due. And I don't think you'll see another force quite like him coming around. Oh, yeah, you'll get guys who shoot a lot of shots and be effective and prolific, but will they have the impact he has? You just don't see these things because there's only a handful of people that come along, handful. When the fact that we can debate if he's top 10 ever, and we can debate him with Magic Johnson, if we can debate him, you start putting him in, and that's what he has done. But I don't even have to go by all that. I go by the eyeball test. You run pickup games. You go to these courts. Everybody and their uncle trying to shoot a 30-foot three-pointer. Who's because of Steph? Sorry that LeBron James TikToks, I want to be like LeBron. It didn't register. They went from being I want to be like Michael Jordan to they want to be like Steph Curry. And all shapes, sizes, and backgrounds. So him getting 4K, he's in 4K. Literally and figuratively. An amazing talent. He works on his game. He works on his craft. But he's a heck of a teammate. Golden State's moving up the charts. I'm having the late, great Casey Kasem and coming in the top 10, moving up the charts. Look at Golden State. And you don't really want to have to face them in the first round. Especially Jimmy Butler's motivated and Draymond's going to kind of be on his best behavior and Gary Payton did too. If they got any kind of a squad that's legit, you don't want to have to face those guys in the first round. You heard it here first. Because I'm going to tell you, he's scary enough to sneak one. And you know he can. But for now, just to honor what he just accomplished, it's another accomplishment. First guy to 4,000 threes made. Put some respect by his name. One of the greatest players ever. Game changer. Steph Curry. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another shitter if you like. Hit the membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out. Peace.